If you're sitting on the fence about selling because the market feels soft, you're not alone. Across London, Exeter, and towns like Thorndale and Komoka, homeowners are wrestling with the same fear. What if I sell now and leave money on the table? But here's the surprising truth. The sellers who are motivated right now, the ones who price realistically and move with purpose, are the ones unlocking the biggest opportunity in Ontario's cooling market. The question isn't whether the market is tough. The question is, are you ready to play it smart? The last few years have been a roller coaster. Prices soared in 2022, dropped sharply by 2025, and left many homeowners frozen with indecision. Anxiety is normal when the headlines scream buyer's market and friends are whispering maybe just wait it out. But real estate doesn't reward hesitation. It rewards clarity. That's why today I'm breaking down how motivated sellers are turning the so-called slowdown into their best move yet. You're watching Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living, where we share expert real estate tips and neighborhood insights to help you move forward with 100% confidence. So let's talk about the emotional landscape first, because no one makes a decision about their biggest asset without emotion. Right now, most sellers fall into one of three camps. The first group feels stuck. They bought at or near the peak, and they thought of listing today feels like taking a loss. They scroll listings, compare numbers, and think it's not worth it. The second group has grown more pragmatic. They accept this isn't 2022 anymore, and they're pricing accordingly. Then there's a smaller but powerful third group, the motivated sellers. They're not obsessed with yesterday's value. They're focused on their next step, whether that's downsizing into a bungalow, moving closer to family, or cashing out equity built over the last decade. These are the people who are succeeding. Why? Because motivated sellers understand timing differently. They know waiting for the perfect market is a trap. Loss aversion, the feeling of refusing to sell for less than what it used to be worth, keeps listings stuck. We see it all the time. Homes in London priced 10% above today's comps just sit, while competitively priced homes get multiple showings and sell within weeks. Motivated sellers aren't reckless. They're realistic. They look at what the market is doing, not what they wish it would do. Let me give you an example. A family in North London decided it was time to downsize. They'd been in their two-story for 15 years, and while the market isn't as hot as it once was, they had built enormous equity. Instead of chasing an extra $20,000, they priced it right in line with current comparables. Within a month, they had a strong offer and were able to move into a smaller home closer to their grandkids. That's a win, not just in dollars, but in life. Contrast that with a seller in Thames Centre who listed at last year's wishful number. Weeks turned into months, showings dwindled, and buyers started to wonder what was wrong with the property. By the time they adjusted the price, momentum, well, it was gone. That's the danger of waiting. It erodes both financial and emotional equity. Now let's talk about motivators, because understanding them helps you see why action works. Life events are the biggest push. Downsizing, estate sales, relocations, these don't pause for any type of market. They demand decisions. And when sellers embrace that reality, they discover opportunity. In Exeter, where the pace of sales is steadier, we've seen long-term owners cash out decades of appreciation to fund retirement moves, even while prices overall have softened. They don't let the market dictate their lives. They use it as a tool to get where they need to go. On the flip side, the barriers are almost always psychological. Anchoring bias, the tendency to fixate on 2022's numbers, keeps people from seeing what's even possible. Economic anxiety, headlines about tariffs, rates, or affordability adds even more weight. But here's the thing. Those fears are real, and yet people are still buying. Sales in August actually ticked up. Average prices inched higher. Consumer confidence has begun climbing again. The motivated sellers who act now are meeting those buyers in the middle and making good deals happen. So where's the trend line heading? Stabilization. Inventory in London is high, yes, but it's also normalizing. In Huron County, sales held steady despite extra supply. That's a sign of resilience. And as interest rates are expected to ease heading into 2026, confidence is building. Motivated sellers who list now are not only moving forward with their lives, they're also avoiding the surge of competition that will arrive when more hesitant sellers finally decide to act. Let's zoom out for a moment. Real estate is never just about numbers. It's about people and the stages of life they're in. Think about it. If your home no longer fits your lifestyle, too many stairs, far away from family, why let a headline stop you from making the move that actually improves your day-to-day life? The motivated sellers who recognize this are the ones calling us today, asking how to prepare their home, how to position their price, and how to turn today's market into their opportunity. So here's the takeaway. Don't let yesterday's market hold you hostage. Embrace today's reality. Use data instead of emotion and visualize where you want to be a year from now. Do you still want to be waiting, still wondering, still anchored to an old number? Or do you want to be sitting on the porch of your new home in Exeter, St. Mary's, Stratford, London, enjoying the benefits of a move you had the courage to make? Are you thinking about life in Exeter or a transition in Thames Centre or right here in London? We'll guide you to the streets and the right home when you're ready. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to Community Real Estate Group London and Area Living for more expert real estate tips and neighborhood insights. Are you ready to take the next step? Visit communityrealestategroup.ca. We're here to guide you every step of the way.